So I ran out a little bit of tape space there, but I just wanted to do my finish off here then. And yeah, and I'm going to walk down to the lower side there, and I'm going to show you the first location that I really realized they drill into rock somehow. Okay, and that part of the rock is completely gone, and I'm going to take that, try to find those videos. I think I might have more than one video at this location. I'm going to try to find them, and I'm going to tag them down to this, on the bottom of this, and the messages there, and really appreciate it if you kind of watch them and give me a comment on a change or something there, and let me know if you yeah, you see the reality of it. Okay, let's go down below. Basically, I got a couple of minutes here. We're at a location where, we're really out in the country. Well, I'm driving by here, and I happen to see a bunch of rock here. So I stopped and looked at that rock. Since then, I think I came back and I videotaped up higher here, and I talked about the cracking that was going on. I talked about, well, if you look right here, you can kind of see how all through here is all the same rock. Like, this thing's going to be rock. But that's all covered in moss. So they're only doing, well, look at this even. This is fresh and big and broken and, whoops. And you can see different degrees in the breaking and stuff. Some shimming pieces. See that rock move when I move the weed? See that? So there's all that kind of shifting going on. And if you get into it, you can get into where you think, oh, okay, certain smacking, certain chipping, certain wedging and stuff has gone on. I'm just showing you more of the whole significance here. So we get to see all this in accordance with that. I'll show a view from it coming up, with us coming up to, because I'm wondering if maybe that face hadn't been cracked yet or something, certain parts of it. So, if that root had been exposed, hopefully we got a good view of all that. So there's it at a distance. Pause and take a picture. Remember, you can always use your little camera. If you got a computer, you can use your camera as a zoomer. So you just put your camera near the picture and you just zoom in and stuff. So this is going to be quite a bit different. I don't know if I did as well as what I'm doing here, where I'm stepping back so much and giving it as well, but and then somebody's come along and put in a nice ditch to keep people out, to really give a message. And then when you go into that ditch and you look there, at this in particular time, happens to be lots of fake prints. A lot of them with just 3 toe prints on them, I noticed. See, where are we? So right there in there. A couple of weirdies there. A couple of weirdies there. Look at how small. And then right over here we got the deer. That is not legit, guys. Because if you even see somewhere down in there, it might be in this region right there, where there's another deer track. And you can just see the fingerness in it and stuff. We still got time, okay? So here we are back here. This was somewhere around in the area where I found the drilling by whatever means in this region here. I looked at that stuff pretty good and so on and so forth, pretty cool and stuff. And here we get to see a very good reflection of some of the real intricate, you get the word, breaking and chipping. Like I go with thinking, well, maybe there's just either maybe this is a lot more shattering somehow, it just shatters, or maybe there's what do you call it, minerals of a sort that they like. What do you think? Anybody who thinks this is just falling apart or something, or this was left by the original guys, it's not. Like I think it was probably, I don't know how much further out, but it would have been a ways out. And if you, like I even showed a spot around in this area where you could tell they had been sitting and chipping. They had, you know, you can probably get into it a little bit there. Looks like there's some dusty stuff around there where maybe somebody was sitting and, you know, you sit there, a couple of kids, you're teaching, you're hanging out with your family. It's a real family life. Remember what family life is like. Remember what not caring about the next dollar is like. Not caring about your meal because it's just there in your yard, so you're not worried. Sure, Mom might be worried that she's got to go get everything cooked, but that's the worry. And these guys here don't even have to worry about the cook end of it. Some little chirper right around us here, saying hello. Never know, it could be somebody hiding on the bank. But I think it's a chirper of some sort. Time's running out, I'll run it out.